Not this year, y'all. Zero tolerance for you raccoons this election season. No thank you, man. We're gonna nip this right in the bud, man. We're gonna put this PSA out immediately. This election season, the coons, the raccoons, they come out. They slithering, they coming out the bushes. Zero tolerance, man. We not playing it. We not gonna have it. We shutting all the raccoon activity down. I don't want to see it on my news feed. I don't want to talk to no raccoons. I don't care about your opinion, your stance. I'm not arguing with you. I'm not gonna sit up here and go back and forth with you, try to make you explain and see why our group needs to be targeted for some type of specific benefits, okay? I'm not gonna sit back and go back and forth with y'all. I was on Facebook a minute ago. I was just on Facebook a minute ago. Let me hit my Dr. Umar. I was just on Facebook a minute ago, right? And I've seen his brother endorsing the lady, Nikki Haley. Now, if you're not familiar with Nikki Haley, she is the lady that just said that America has never been a racist country. And you got this dude on here. You got this dude on here endorsing her and talking about how he wants her to be president. Zero tolerance, family. I'm about to get rid of that dude. I know dude. Look here, business. Look here, man. I actually do business with his lady. And I will have to see him at some point. But I'm going to tell you how serious this is, man. Let me tell you how serious that I am, okay, about the future of my good people, man, FBA people, okay? I'm serious about our future, man. I'm not a militant. I'm not any of those things. I'm just a brother who cares about black people, foundational black Americans. And I'm not going to sit around and argue and debate whether we should be voting for people who are not offering black people anything. I'm really tired of the raccoons, man. Every election season, you got specific raccoons jumping out here trying to endorse people. And the people that they're endorsing have nothing on the table for you. Pardon me, it's got fish eating. The people that y'all endorsing, what don't y'all understand about this? Why don't y'all want anything? Are y'all that subservient? Are y'all that delusional? Is the Stockholm Syndrome that real that you're okay with receiving nothing? You don't want something for your vote, specifically for your group. Every other group asks for something for their group, specifically for their group. Why don't you want anything for your group? I have a theory. A lot of black people think that racism is over. They think that it's over. They got a good paying job. They got a nice house. They got a car. Whatever the case is, they don't really understand what's going on. Okay, they're so caught up in their little bubble that they don't really. They think that it's over, and they think as long as I'm good, everything is good. Let me say this. I can do the same thing. I live a good life. I have income. I have a home. I have a couple cars. I could be selfish, but I wasn't raised like that, right? I was not brought up like that. I still have nephews. I have family out here. I got brother. I got father. I got mother. I have extended FBA family. Even the FBA family I never met. I want our people to have something. We are owed for slavery, dog. That's just the bottom line. They owe us for slavery, man. They owe our ancestors. My ancestors was out in that cotton field, man, picking cotton. They was out there getting whooped, beat, hurt, killed, and degraded for years, right? It's time to pay up, man. It's time to pay up. I walk around every day with a slave master's last name. You dig? That's something I'll never forget. And the thing is, we're asking for reparations, okay? If they don't have reparations on the ballot, they don't get my vote. Real simple. I don't care about the lesser of two evils. I don't care about nothing else, man. This is what we standing on. Everybody else who's not standing on this, you're in the way. You're a raccoon. You need to exit left. You've had plenty of time to get the education on what we're doing. If you're not going to get on code, you need to bounce, dog. We're not going to accept you. We're not going to bring you into the circle, okay? You're going to be an outcast. That's the bottom line, okay? It's out of control at this point, man. Some Negroes do not want nothing. They don't want nothing. They just want to go along and get along. And we're saying, you know, we want what's owed to our ancestors, man. Do y'all understand that the wealth of this country was generated from slavery? Do y'all understand that? A lot of people don't understand that. A lot of people don't care about that. Let me say that again. The wealth of this country was generated off the back of our ancestors, and they didn't get not one penny. When you go to these beautiful cities and you see these skyscrapers and you see all this beautiful stuff and you see the Wall Streets and you see all this great stuff happening, and when people say America's the greatest nation, and that, I want y'all to Google this, man. Google the first, type into Google the first commodity on Wall Street and see what you find. The first commodity on Wall Street. See what you find. For some Negroes, I was on another broadcast earlier. It was a Negro when they talking about, well, I'm not waiting for no reparations, blah, blah. Man, look here, dog. Zero tolerance for you raccoons, dog. Zero tolerance. If you're not talking like we talking, we not rocking with you. If you're not talking like the brothers is talking, we just not rocking with you, dog. Okay, you're too far gone. NAACP, don't get, man, look here, I was going to do a video on the NAACP and my interactions with the NAACP. I saw where Marcel Dixon and some other people went down to the rally in South Carolina, and they had reparation posters, and they got kicked out. They got kicked out, dog. They got asked to leave, and they were getting escorted out by NAACP members. I'm gonna do a whole video on the NAACP because I got an interesting story about how they try to be slick with me. You know what I'm saying? They raccoons, dog. Not everybody that deals with them is, but the basis of the NAACP is not for the betterment. Okay, if they not out here campaigning for tangibles for foundational black Americans this election season, they ain't about shit. They ain't about shit. Okay, so yeah, man, zero tolerance for you raccoons, man. I don't want to see it on my timeline. I'm gonna quietly remove anybody. Okay, I hate to be petty, right? But it makes my blood boil. And to see, my thing is, I'll get on there and I'll argue with them. And I'm not doing it today. I don't want to argue with nobody. I'm going to come on YouTube and I'm going to talk about it. I'll just post my stance. Because what I realize is a lot of these raccoons are too far gone, dog. They are too far gone. And they're going to find out when it's too late. They're going to find out when it's too late. You dig? So, yeah, man, shout out to y'all, man. Shout out to the family. Shout out to everybody. There's no hatred here. I don't promote hate over here. You understand? I got love for everybody who has love for me and mine. So shout out to y'all, man. I'm going to come back and holler at y'all. I got a couple topics I want to talk about. So we'll get to that ASAP. All right? Peace.